Good afternoon. I want to talk about something again. This is something very, very serious. Some of us in Nigeria, especially the youth, we don't know what we want. We don't what? We don't know what we want. Some of us just move with what? With the wave of the things that are happening. Why I said this is because of something I sat down to look into very well. And I begin to see that when something comes on board, everybody moves towards that thing. And when something comes, when another thing comes on board again, they keep moving towards the trending thing or that particular person that is trending. I want to say this. Majority of Very Dark Man's followers is an extension of Marlians' followers. If you don't get me well, or if you don't get me clearly, I will say this again. Majority of Very Dark Man's followers are extension of Marlians' followers. Now you can ask me why I said this. Why I said this is because if you look at it very well, when Marley was trending, virtually everyone in Nigeria turned themselves to what? To Marlians. They say they are what? They are all Marlians. That I knew when Marley had the case with the NDLA, I knew the number of Nigerian youths that followed Marley to court. Every time he has a court case, you see them. They give themselves this title, we are what? We are Marlians. So they are what? They are die-hard fan of Marley. But shortly after a while, that Marley had some issues. They all, or majority of them, left Marley. Now again, I understand the fact that the calling of two of them is different, and the role of Very Dark Man is different from the role of Marley. Now everyone again has changed base. Everyone again, they have changed what? They have changed base, and they are what? They are all now Ratels. You understand? They are all now Ratels members. Where Very Dark Man is the president, such as Marley was the what? Was the president of the Marlians. So now in this situation, that is why I say they are an extension. If somebody else should rise again, doing something they like, outside this one that Very Dark Man is doing, majority of them will change base instantly again and give that person a name, and it becomes his what? His die-hard fan. This is just an advice for everyone who wants to trend or who is trending in Nigeria to always watch your back, that it is not 100% as they tell you are, that you will be. Especially if you have a what? If you have a problem or you have a challenge, majority of them will leave you to your what? To your fate. So everybody wants to trend. You trend with what? With sense. I understand the fact that Very Dark Man is doing a good job, and that is not to be disputed. He's doing a good job, and is a welcome idea that we have somebody who can stand up to this, doing what he's doing, helping people, going to scenes where there are crises and so many other things. He's really trying his best because he's not paid for even doing this job. These are things that majority of our people that were elected in power want to do. They won't go to a crime scene to say they want to witness what is happening. But he has taken it upon himself to do it. But I'm only talking about his followers, not him in particular. That when things happen, you need to stay with that person to the end. Support him to the end. Thank you.